So we're on our way to go pick up chicks. Does that joke still work?
Seriously? That's how you're opening this?
Yeah. 300 chicks.
We're on a road trip today to go pick up day-old chickens from Meyer Hatchery in Polk, Ohio. Like a lot of people, when we first brought animals onto the farm, we started with chickens, and we got 7 of them. We agonized. What breed do we want? What would their temperaments be? Would they do well in the heat, the cold? How many eggs would we get? What color eggs? Meyer Hatchery made it really easy. We spent hours on their website drilling down on all of those factors, and I think we ended up with some buff Orpingtons and some Australorps and some fuzzy-headed Easter eggers that had no brains. From there, it was a pretty short hop to deciding maybe we could raise our own meat for a year. So now we need meat chickens, and Meyer Hatchery had what we needed again. And we started really small, like maybe 25. And our local processor could handle that. But then if we wanted to sell some, we had to find a bigger processor with the right stamp for resale. So then we were in it for 100 chickens. And once we were in that ecosystem and our processor had value-add products like bone broth and chicken sausage, well, there's minimum amounts for that, so we had to go bigger again. So today we're picking up 300 chicks. This is our first batch. It'll take them 11 weeks to grow out, and then we'll do it all again the very next week and do another 300. So come on along, let's check it out. So we have one of these already. It's hanging off our chicken coop right now. We like it. It's heated. We can plug it in so it doesn't freeze during the winter. But this, ours doesn't have this. So normally I have to open the thing up, take it off, carry it over. It sloshes out the sides. But if I could just run a hose over and fill it, game changer. Do want.
These are the feeders that we use. They are absolutely fantastic. They hold probably close to 20 pounds of feed in the feeder itself. They're 48 inches long, and they work out great. This, they call it a reel. The handle on top, it rotates, so the chickens can't get up there and roost, which is kind of nice. Check these out. These are carbon fiber heat lamp bulbs. So instead of having the big traditional red light bulb, it's a carbon fiber bulb, which I would think would have more heat in it, maybe be safer too. That's a nice light. We run the old school lights. Maybe we need to upgrade to those at some point.
Nice close up. Oh, chicks.
Oh boy.
Do you feel safe at home?
We're not at home.
Yeah.
Don't need to feel safe.
Okay.
It is obvious that Meyer Hatchery must have started out as just a family farm, and then they became a dairy because they have a dairy farm there, and now they're a hatchery. They sell chickens and ducks and all the things with wings. And it's like the old gold miner thing, where if you want to make $1 million in gold mining, you don't mine the gold, you sell the shovels and the pans and the equipment to the gold miners. That's how you actually make money in it. I'm trying to figure out, like, how can we, so if we're farming right now and ranching, how do we level up and get to selling the tools to the other farmers? But we don't actually, I think the only thing we make right now is adversity. And I'm not sure if we can sell adversity to other farmers. Maybe that's what this YouTube channel is. We just show you all of our hardship. I don't know, Mary. What do you think?
Just for the entertainment value. Nobody actually wants the adversity.
Yes. So there you go. Well, we're gonna package up adversity and ship it to all 48 states.
You want some? Yes.
Oh.
How you doing back there? You got 90 minutes. You gonna make it?
No.
Too bad.
No.
Put in the comment section 2 things. 1, would you buy Adversity if we could ship it to all 48 states? And 2, what would you buy from our farm based on what you've seen? I'd be curious to know. What should we sell? Down in the comments. So we have a tradition whenever we're doing anything with livestock, and it usually involves food. So when we're picking up birds, we stop at the Dalton Dariette. The Dalton Dariette in Dalton, Ohio is like a little hot food / ice cream stand, and it is delicious. It's like an old school style drive up, and you can sit and eat your lunch, and it's pretty darn awesome. So we like it quite a bit. Got a nice little seating section too, so you can sit down and enjoy your lunch. It's just a great place to stop. All right, so we got the unboxing of the Nightmare here. Homemade in Dalton. Oh yeah, we got cheese and a hamburger patty and coney sauce and a slice of ham. God bless America. And then we've got fries.
Oh my god. I don't have any fries.
Oh, those are legit. Yes.
These are mine? Oh, mine?
What do you think? We are running 2 brooders for this operation. So we've got 300 birds, like I mentioned before. This big brooder, which is half of one of our big stalls in the barn that we use for small animals, this one will put 200 birds in, and then the other brooder that we built a couple years back will put 100 birds in, and it'll all work out. It's a fair amount of space. You need a lot of space for birds. Now, the broilers only stay in here for 2-3 weeks, and then they go out into the chicken tractors as soon as we can get them out there. But we got to have them someplace, especially under heat, until they get their feathers on them and can go outside and withstand the elements. And now we start chicken season 2025. You see all the little peeps in there. It's the end of the day. The birds are where they need to be. And I really have no specific script or anything for this video. This is just a standard chaotic day in owning a farm and a homestead and doing the whole 9. I think we got all of our accomplishments done today. At least I hope so. I think we got all of our missions done today. At least I hope so. The birds are safe in the barn. I think things are good to go. Here's the smaller brooder I was talking about earlier. It's hard to believe that these little nuggets will be full-grown chickens in 9 weeks. The Cornish crossbreed is such a strange breed. Oh my gosh, work, and more work. Plans for the barn. You got this brooder here, the other brooder, you can kind of see it on the other side there. On my short plans, medium-term plans, because it's going to be about a year. This I'm going to turn into another stall, and so we got to get all this junk out of here and get it squared away. Get the bikes that we never ride, get those off the wall. Do something with those, but turn this into a stall and make it into one big brooder so we can brood up to 1,000 birds at a time, because I think that's probably what we're going to wind up growing to. But I've got these 2 brooders, and the biggest efficiency pain we have right now is water. So we have 1 water point in the barn, which, excuse the mess, we got a lot going on, is that hydrant right there. I need to have warm weather water where I'm running that, just turn that thing off, where I'm running it up and over to the brooders here so we can put in automatic chicken waters and have that work out. So that's one of those things that needs to get done. The hay needs to get out of here because we got to sort sheep. Like I said, it's just never ending. We've got all kinds of videos on how we raise chickens. Once we get them out in the chicken tractors, I'll link a playlist at the end here so you can see that. And those guys are primarily getting turned into sausage for us. Sausage is a really good seller, the chicken sausage, so that is what's going to happen to those chickens. And as the year progresses on, we've got a whole bunch of stuff we're going to be working on with livestock and processing and all that good stuff. So it's busy. That's farm life.